Hello and welcome. Today we've got something simple for you. So sit down, take a round, and enjoy. Now that's a cool toy. Hello and welcome to another Transformers review. Today, doing something a little different, a little special. All my videos are special. Yeah, well anyways. Oh, the Botcon gift set. The 2011 Botcon gift set. The Stunticon job. So sit down, stick around, and as always, enjoy. So here we have the box set in all its beauty. Botcon 2011, Pasadena, California. The Stunticon job from Transformers Timelines, which is part of basically Transformer animated Stunticons. So you have Drag Strip, Breakdown, Wildrider, and Dead End. Box is pretty cool, pretty awesome. This actually came with a few other things, a few other swagger. The official comic book, which has the Stunticons in it. Cool. Certificate of authenticity. And for those of us who were lucky enough to order it early enough, the Botcon pin. Ooh. So, I'm going to open this guy up. So as you can see, here's the box. The box opens like so. Shake it a bit here. God. There we go. Moves like this. We have the Pasadena, California pin here. And we have the five bots, sorry. Drag Strip, Breakdown, Wildrider, Dead End, and Motormaster. Trying to take these guys out here and see what they look like. Alright, so here we have the Stunticons. Now every one of these guys comes with an instruction booklet and like a G1-esque tech spec, which is actually really cool. Love these things. Retro time. Gotta love that. Not like anything old school. Always did. So this definitely qualifies as old school. So very neat. No red decoder though, that I noticed with these things. But they're pretty easy to tell where the lines go. So cool. Alright, off the side. And let's take a first look at the bots here. Here we have a Wildrider, which is a repaint of Lockdown. It's very cool. I love the colors on them. Very nice. You can still attach his axe piece in the front here as well, if you wanna. So it just slides in there, push it in, whatever, and flip him over, and he has that as a weapon. That's pretty cool. So we have Breakdown, repaint a Hot Rod. It's very cool as well. I love the idea for these, it's just so neat. Here we have an RC repaint, Drag Strip. I guess the female of the group. Nice symbol there. Faction logo. Very cool. And we have Dead End here. Nice racing stripe. And the race team logo. Oh, I actually get to see his head underneath here. Repaint of Jazz. last and certainly not least, we have the leader, Motormaster. Or the Motormaster, as it says on his box. Black and purple together just pop. Always did, and always will. So it's cool to see the king of the road be back here. So let's start transforming these guys and see what they look like in robot mode. This guy, I mean the repaint of Jazz here, dead end, he always transformed very easily. Because Jazz always transformed very easily. There's not much to it, as they say. There we go. And if you look here, the pipes still come out to form his nunchucks, just like they do for Jazz. Here he's in robot mode, so we'll take a quicker look at him in a second here. I'm just going to prop him up there. Bring on the next one here. Drag strip. You can actually have it transform either way, like this or with the wings on. It's your choice. Like RC did, she has her swords here. You can pull out. As such. And then just transform her. I should spin her around. There I go. Whoa. Camera problems. There we go. And there we have drag strip. I'll put her over there too. Breakdown. Pull on his legs here. I always loved the Stunticons in the original show, the G1 show, just because they were so wild. They were just awesome. Key to Vector Sigma's always been one of my favorite episodes, part 1 and part 2, so actually that's a big fan. Bigger fan of them than I was of the aerial bots. Silverbolt, the freaking biggest wuss there is in the Transformer universe. Well, next to Skyfire, Jetfire. Jetfire is actually the biggest wuss in the Transformer universe. Closely followed by Silverbolt. A plane that's afraid of heights? Come on now. It just doesn't work. Bring out his hands here. And on the other side. This guy, though, his color is not as creamy as I thought it would be. It's not as white. It's more like of a cream, but almost a tinge of green in it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's still not bad, but it's just not what I thought it would be. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, I gotta turn tires in. Or that flip over to the Stunticon logo here. It's gotta have his faction showing. Support its colors. There, I bring that over. Oh, I can close that up there. Bring that up. His I'm surprised because I thought his head would look a lot crappier than it does. So Color me surprised. Alright. Should put him here too. Alright. Next up, the repainted lockdown, Wildrider. So take the axe out first. And basically take the engine out too, which will in turn transform into his gun. And just transform this guy. Woo, there goes the leg. Let's move it up. Whoa! Guy's falling apart. Turn him around. I mean, I like the colors on this guy, but he wouldn't have really been my first choice for, you know, for one of the molds used in this set. I don't know, I wasn't always a big fan of Lockdown's look. So I don't know if I would have used him. I don't know if I would have went with something like Blur. I don't know. I guess there wasn't really that many choices. His hands too. I mean, his hands are so prone to break if you push them a little too much. They don't stay straight. Yeah. His head's kind of funky because it looks so much like Blitzwing with the mouth and all that. Alright, put him up there. Last and certainly not least, the leader of the group, the Motormaster. I'm king of the rope, huh? So, get the little trailer part here that disconnects. You have his gun, just like the regular animated Optimus. This is a repaint of. And then you have his, right, so open it up here and we have an energy axe. That aside, and get to this guy. So you can see, oh god, I love the color on this guy. It's got a nice big logo too. Ah, cool. Alright. This mold was actually used as well for Toxitron, which is kind of cool. For those of you who don't know what Toxitron is, it's actually something that was slated to come out in the Generation 2 line and never did. When we were at Botcon in 07, they actually showed us the real one in the case. And the person working at Hasbro was actually very upset when somebody mocked it because it was one of his friends that designed it. So, yeah. Don't mock Hasbro stuff. At least not in front of them. Alright, get his hands out here. And down his chest. Open this up here. Bring up his head. Alright. I'm going to go in the back and just put this down, or pull it back like that. There we go. Alright, let's take a closer look at these guys. So first off, we have Motormaster. A quick look here. This guy actually looks really, really cool, I find. Love his face. A lot of people were talking about that before he came out, if it was going to live up to it. It definitely did. You can actually spin it around too. So that's really cool. Colors on this guy look really, really, really neat. Very, very cool. Can't go wrong with this guy. Prime was probably always my favorite of the animated series, so naturally I'm going to love this guy too. Equipped with his axe and his gun there. It's a pretty formidable foe. Next up, Dead End. And Dead End as well here. Looks awesome. Shades. Nice shades and the goatee going on. Repainted Jazz. Again, looks very, very cool. Along with his 2 sets of nunchucks here. And here we have Dead End. Dead End looks awesome as well, as you can see. I love the colors. Not one that I thought I would like as much though, just because of the whole RC mold, but definitely works. The eyes too glowing red in the spotlight. Very cool. Definitely love this figure too. And we have Breakdown, which was probably my favorite Stunticon as a kid, just because I love Lamborghinis. It's not as white, but still looks cool. His head's not that bad. I mean, I'm still not a huge fan of it, but it works. Try to get it more. Kind of almost looks like one of the heads from one of the members of Leo Kaiser. And here's Wildrider, the one that I thought I would like the least, and the one I like the least. So I'm just not a fan of the lockdown mold. But they did a not bad job with him. A pretty cool job with the face, you know. Make it look all blitzwingy. That's kind of cool. Mount his gun here. Alright, let's take a final look at these guys all armed up. So here we have Motormaster, ready for battle. Looking good. Looking good. And Breakdown as well, looking pretty good. Wildrider. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best though. Woohoo! Dead End. Calm, cool, and collective. Well, at least Jazz was. Last and certainly not least, Drag Strip. Looking good as well. Swords. Ready for action. And there you have them, the whole family together. The Transformers animated Stunticons. In all their glory. So overall, the set is good. Great work actually on these guys. Very impressed. Tech specs, awesome. All cool. Now please, somebody at a third-party toy company, you know who you are, Mr. Bruticus and Cyprian Appendage, get an upgrade kit for these guys and let's combine them to form Menasor. So until next time guys, take care. Later.